Bill Murray is one of those fascinating figures in Hollywood whose life is as entertaining as his films. Did you know he was arrested at just 20 years old for trying to smuggle 9 pounds of marijuana through O'Hare Airport? That's a wild start for a guy who would go on to become a comedy legend. And speaking of unexpected choices, he only agreed to voice Garfield because he thought the writer, Joel Cohen, was actually Joel Cohen from the Coen brothers. Imagine his disappointment when he realized he wasn't working with the geniuses behind films like Fargo and The Big Lebowski. And then there's Garfield 2. We're still scratching our heads over that one. In a surprising turn of events, in 1993, he accidentally broke Robert De Niro's nose. Can you picture that? Two of the biggest names in Hollywood, and one ends up with a broken nose because of the other. And let's not forget the roles he turned down: Forrest Gump and Buzz Lightyear. Those could have been game changers for any actor, but not for Bill. He's also the co-owner of the Charleston River Dogs, a minor league baseball team, where he holds the title of Director of Fun. That's a job title you don't see every day. What's even more interesting is that he doesn't have an agent. Instead, he has a phone number where people pitch films to him on his voicemail. Talk about a unique approach to Hollywood. As a kid, he was kicked out of the Boy Scouts for causing too much trouble. It seems like he's always had a rebellious streak. And remember those 3 strikes at the end of Kingpin? He actually bowled those himself. That's some serious dedication to the craft. In 2010, he hopped behind a bar at SXSW and started serving tequila to everyone, whether they ordered it or not. That's classic Bill, always ready to have a good time. He even crashed a random bachelor party in Charleston and gave a heartfelt speech about finding the one. His family is just as interesting. His sister Nancy is a Dominican nun who performs a one-woman show about St. Catherine of Siena. And when the producers of Groundhog Day pressured him to hire a personal assistant, he hired a deaf assistant who only spoke sign language, even though he didn't know how to communicate that way. One of the most intriguing moments in film history is what he whispers to Scarlett Johansson at the end of Lost in Translation. Audio enhancements suggest he says, "I have to be leaving, but I won't let that come between us, okay?" It's a line that lingers in the minds of viewers. And let's not overlook his generosity. He once gave Wes Anderson $25,000 to cover production costs for Rushmore and accepted just $9,000 for his role in the film. That's Bill Murray for you, always surprising us with his choices and his spirit.